my general, Mkhwanazi from Northwest. That's the first intro. I don't know the person, I don't have his number on my phone, nothing. An internal attempt to discredit you through defeating the end case. Yeah, that's what he said. It's the second message that came 3 minutes later, 1617. An internal attempt to discredit you through a defeating the end case. It ended there. I did not respond until the following day when I saw the message on the 1st of October. I responded. My response was that, morning, sir, what are you talking about? What defeating case are you referring to? And who is behind that? That's a question I asked him. And that was about 7:44 in the morning, the following day, which was on the 1st of October. On the same morning, in the same minute, he responded by writing a word thanks, I assume, but without its TH and X. Thanks. And from there, same time, he sends me a KZN factual report. A factual report which is a report that, assuming, was drafted by the commander that was on the crime scene on the eve of that attempt arrest of that prison official. And this was directed to the provincial commission, which I never received. This factual report was directed to the provincial commissioner, and this very same factual report is not signed at the bottom. Although it's got the name of the member that was in charge, but so it is a report directed to me. It should have been signed, and it's dated on the 9th of January 2024. That was a day after the incident. So which means the member who was in charge was communicating to me that as per the engagement the previous night, this is what he has done. So this was a factual report.
That was never sent to you?
Which I never received. Maybe might have been processed somehow, but I never received it. And this COP one is not signed. So he sends me this. The first question is, but where will a civilian person guess this thing? I have never heard of a name, Mkhwanazi, before in the police. So he sends me that factual report. And immediately, same time, he sends me the copy of OP entry. So someone took a photo of that OP entry, which is accompanying this report, which basically contains the same thing as 2 pages of the OP entry, containing the same thing that is on the OB. Then after that, 7:51, the next message is, please handle confidentially. A meeting with the complainant will revert. That's his message. Next message, which he sends at 8:37, am in Lusikisiki today. Well, let's say a WhatsApp message, which means I am in Lusikisiki today. And the next messages come after that. General Khumalo, DivCom, just checked your standing with him. Now introduce something else. He's still busy with the prison. Now introduce General Khumalo. General Khumalo, DivCom, just check your standing with him. Yesterday, he pushed a negative narrative about you on the CITs in KZN. Again, the same complainant spoke with him. And then from there, he attaches a screenshot of a presentation, assuming was a confidential meeting, this one, which a crime intelligence was presenting their policies. He has a copy of that first slide. Could it be that he was in that meeting, or someone who was in that meeting took that picture and sent it to him? Well, I didn't know. So this was to him to prove that I must trust him because he's making a reference to crime intelligence. Now, my response to him was that I hope you understand. Sorry. He writes another message again. He says, I hope you understand, will revert. Confidentially is key here.